All right, so let's pick back up here. So this is once again the teacher's viewpoint because I have the stream, I have the students, and I have the about section. All right, the about section. This could be the place where you are going to store. I get there. This is going to be the place where you can store like your classroom syllabus, your important documents that you're going to use all school year. It'll create a calendar for you specifically for this classroom. So feel free that you can add class materials to here as well. I'm gonna go back to the stream. The stream is where you go ahead. This is where you will create all your assignments, all your announcements, your quick questions. You can reuse a post from a previous classroom. The first one I typically like to do is create an announcement welcoming my students. So we can go ahead and type in something in here. So I normally like to say, welcome to our classroom. All right. I can then give it a topic. So let's say I want to go ahead and start sorting my classroom. So this might be a morning message. And so I might typically maybe our weekly morning message. How about that? So that way I only have to do one a week and we can post it in there. I can attach something from my hard drive. So I can click on that and that's actually on my computer. I can attach something from my Google Drive. So let's say I already have something saved, I can put it in there. YouTube, I can attach a YouTube video. The unfortunate part right now is students won't be able to watch it here at the School CDV Chicago, but they can access it and watch it at home. You can also then put in your own link, or you can put in a link to another website, which is great. You'll notice up top where it says all students. So if I have multiple students in this classroom, I can pick and choose who I want this announcement to go to. So that way we can differentiate who gets what. Pretty cool. Down here, if I post it, it goes up on the screen right now. Otherwise, I can set it so I can schedule it for a later date, or I can save it as a draft because I might want to work on it a little bit later. So that's pretty cool, the scheduling part and then the saving as draft. But what I'm going to do is going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and find me. I can find something from my computer. So let's go ahead and search my computer for any file. So let's say I want to go ahead and attach a picture. So I click this picture here. We're going to upload it. So there it is. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on post. So now it's posted to my classroom stream. So let me go ahead and show you back what a student's looks like. It gives me a little update. So it's been updated. So here it is. So I get to see that my teacher submitted this at 7:38 this morning. And then I can go ahead and click on this. And from the student's point of view, I get to see the picture. Not too bad, right? So that is creating an announcement. So nothing to it. If the students had the ability to comment our post underneath this, they could actually have a comment section. So you could post a picture, have the ability for students to comment, and then just say, please write 2 or 3 sentences on what you think this picture means. So it's a way to integrate a quick question, if you would. All right, back to the teacher's view. Let's say you don't like that one. I can go ahead and click on these 3 little dots. I can edit it, delete it, and copy the link. You'll notice move to the top. So if I create another, let's go ahead and create another, let's do an assignment this time. So create an assignment. I'm going to go ahead and title this, let's call this a writing prompt. A writing prompt. So here's my instructions. So we can click on assignment, click create, select doc. Complete the writing prompt. All right, great. So due date. So this is the cool thing about an assignment. I can actually pick a due date. So I can pick a date and a time for this assignment to be due, which is pretty cool. Or you can leave it as no due date. So which is what's up there right now. Topic. So here we go. You notice I can do my weekly morning message, or I can create a new topic. So let's call this one writing prompts. If I had something already saved in my drive, this is probably where I would add it there, or something that's already saved in my hard drive like I've done before. Once again, I can pick and choose which students get it, all of them this time. And I'm going to go ahead and click assign, so that way you can see what this looks like. So there we go. So notice the difference between an announcement and an assignment. An assignment now tells me how many students actually have it done or not done. And I can click on this and it'll show me which student hasn't done it yet. And then I have the ability to assign point values. I can return it and add a personalized comment specifically to that student, which is pretty cool. All right, so not too bad, right? Let me go ahead and show you what that looks like from the student side. So here's the student. We're going to go ahead and refresh our screen. There's my writing prompt. So click on the assignment, click create, select doc, complete the writing prompt. So I'll click on this. Not a problem. So the directions say click on create and then click on doc. So there we go. So I go ahead and click on that, and what it's doing is it's creating that assignment for me, which is pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and have to click on this writing prompt. And what I want you to notice is that it's already named it for me. It's named it writing prompt, and it's the sample user because that's the name of my student. So here's my doc. So now I can go ahead and start answering my writing prompt question. And when I'm all done with it, notice up top it says turn in. I can turn it in through here, or I can turn it in right here through this. Now I know what you're thinking. I just closed out of that document. Did I save it? I'm going to go back to that student's drive. Within their drive, it automatically creates a folder called Classroom the moment I join Classroom. So open that up. It automatically creates those classrooms that I've joined. And I have 2 of them here, but this is the one we just created today. I'm going to open it up, and guess what's inside of it? The writing prompt. So if I click on it, I have all my work saved automatically for me in the right location. Not too shabby. I'm going to go ahead and click on this one here back from the writing prompt. I'm going to go ahead and turn it in. I can add a private comment to the teacher. I enjoyed this assignment. Keep them coming. Go ahead and post that. That post only goes to the teacher. I'm going to go ahead and turn it in. Yes, I'm going to turn that assignment in. So now I'm going to go back to the Teachers tab. Take a look. Notice it's changed. One is now done. I can click on the one who is done, see who it is. I can open it up. From here, I can read it, grade it, and I can return it back to the student. I could also look at the private comment that student said. Sample user, I really enjoyed this assignment. Great. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and give you a grade. You got a 99. Select it, and then I can click return, and now it goes back to that student, returned. Here's my private comment. Great job. They get that, return it, it's done. So right now that was creating an assignment, and then we also talked about creating an announcement. So far, so good. All right. We also have the ability, I want to go ahead and move this one to the top now. So move it to the top so it remains the most important thing. So now they've just switched places. I can also then search by topics. So over here, I got 2 topics so far. The other ones create a quick question, which is pretty self-explanatory. I can create a quick question to the class that's either multiple choice or short answer. The other thing that I can do is set it up to where students can respond to each other. I can set it up to where students can change their answer after reading other students' answers. So it's pretty cool, the usability with that. Reuse posts would be as if I had a classroom from previous years. I can reuse an assignment that I've done already. I know this is quick, but feel free, jump in there. Go ahead and navigate through the classroom. And I hope this is useful. Please let me know in the comments down below if you need any other support. Thanks.